The war in Iran continues after the U.S. sent a bunch of missiles overnight. More with how Iran plans to respond is NBC's Yamishi El-Sindor in Washington for us now.
Overnight, a new round of strikes bringing a new threat of retaliation from Iran. An explosion filled the sky over an Iranian island in the Strait of Hormuz. State-owned media there said the strikes hit a residential area and killed 3 people. Iran promising to punish the U.S. for the latest attacks. President Trump has vowed to punch back at Iran after the country's surprise attack on a U.S. military base in Jordan on Tuesday.
We had 5 rockets shot going 8,500 miles an hour, and all 5 rockets were knocked down to the ground. But they nevertheless took a shot, so it's our turn.
The war appears to be expanding in the region. A drone hit U.S.-owned gas tankers in Egyptian waters, though it's not clear who was behind that drone strike.
I've been briefed. It's a little more of the same, but it's going to be straightening out.
A new poll shows Americans are losing patience with the war, with 72% disapproving of how President Trump is handling the conflict. The president is also facing headwinds on the domestic front. Today, he threatened to pull Todd Blanche's nomination for Attorney General until 2 senators from his own party leave office in January. Senators John Cornyn and Tom Tillis and other lawmakers have concerns over the president's settlement with the IRS, specifically the so-called Anti-Weaponization Fund. That $1.8 billion fund would have compensated the president's allies who felt they were wronged by the previous administration. Last month, Blanche said the fund was dead in his nomination hearing. The senators want that in writing, which hasn't happened.
We just want to end the fund. And this is not about Blanche. Blanche is negotiating in good faith. We have somebody else in the way, and I don't believe it's the president.
It causes me concern if they don't want to put it in writing that this is not something that is going to be enforceable in the long term, because, as you know, people can change their mind later on.